good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we take the back roads to discover the heart of America. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm glad you're joining me today. As we begin our journey, I want to share a story that's been weighing on my mind. It's a tale of tragedy and loss, one that reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of community. Last night, outside the Hampton Coliseum in Virginia, a senseless act of violence took place during a Phish concert. One person lost their life, and 2 others were injured in a stabbing incident. The police are still investigating, and our thoughts are with the families and loved ones of those affected. As I reflect on this event, I'm reminded of the power of music to bring people together. Phish, a band known for their dedicated fan base and improvisational live performances, had gathered thousands of people in Hampton for their summer tour. The concert was meant to be a celebration of music and community, but instead, it was marred by violence. The band themselves have expressed their sadness and condolences, saying that they're deeply saddened by the tragedy. It's a poignant reminder that even in the midst of joy and celebration, tragedy can strike. As we travel through America, we often focus on the beauty and wonder of our country, but we must also acknowledge the complexities and challenges that we face. As I think about this story, I'm struck by the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the darkness of this event, there are already signs of hope and healing emerging. The Phish community is coming together to support one another, and the band has announced that their Saturday and Sunday night concerts will go on as planned. As we continue our journey on Charles Travels, we'll be exploring more stories like this, ones that highlight the complexities and nuances of American life. We'll be taking the back roads to discover hidden gems, meeting ordinary people doing extraordinary things, and celebrating the beauty of everyday life. But for now, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of community and the power of music to bring us together. As we move forward, let's hold on to the hope that even in the darkest moments, there is always a way forward, always a chance for healing and redemption. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey through the stories that shape our world, I'd like to take a moment to gaze upwards and appreciate the celestial ballet that unfolds above us every night. Tonight, September 21st, marks a special occasion, the new moon phase, accompanied by a partial solar eclipse visible in parts of the world such as New Zealand, Antarctica, and the South Pacific. Imagine being in one of those locations, witnessing the sun partially covered, its light peeking through in a crescent shape. It's a reminder of the awe-inspiring beauty that awaits us when we look beyond our immediate surroundings. This phenomenon occurs because the moon is positioned directly between the Earth and the sun, casting a shadow on our planet. As we delve into the details of this new moon phase, it's worth noting that the moon's visibility is currently at 0%, as confirmed by NASA's daily moon observation. This means that for now, the moon remains invisible to us, but starting tomorrow, it will begin to reappear, gradually increasing in brightness. The lunar cycle, which spans approximately 29.5 days, is a fascinating process that influences how we perceive the moon from Earth. The changing angles between the sun, moon, and our planet result in the 8 distinct moon phases we observe, from the new moon to the full moon, and all the stages in between. Let's take a brief look at these phases. We start with the new moon, where the side of the moon facing us is dark. Then, as it moves through its orbit, we see a small sliver of light appear on the right side, known as the waxing crescent phase. This progresses to the first quarter, where half of the moon's illuminated surface is visible, followed by the waxing gibbous phase, where more than half of the moon is lit up. The full moon, with its fully illuminated face, is a sight to behold. After this peak, the moon begins to decrease in brightness, entering the waning gibbous phase, then the last quarter, and finally, the waning crescent, before returning to the new moon phase once again. This cycle reminds us of the constant change and renewal that surrounds us, both in the natural world and within ourselves. As we appreciate the beauty of the lunar cycle, let's not forget the importance of taking a moment to gaze upwards, to reconnect with the vastness of our universe and find our place within it. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we wrap up today's journey, I'd like to take you to the heart of Tennessee, where a tale of corporate intrigue and small-town charm is unfolding. You might have heard of Cracker Barrel, the beloved American chain known for its warm hospitality and comforting Southern cuisine. But behind the scenes, a battle is brewing between the company's leadership and a rival CEO, Sardar Biglari of Steak and Shake. As we delve into this story, I'm reminded of the quintessential American roadside diner where locals gather to share stories and enjoy a warm meal. Cracker Barrel has long been a staple of this tradition, with its iconic, old-timer logo becoming synonymous with down-home cooking and friendly service. However, when the company recently announced plans to change its logo, fans were quick to express their discontent. The backlash was swift and vocal, with even President Donald Trump weighing in on the matter. In response, Cracker Barrel's CEO, Felss Masino, listened to the feedback and made the decision to revert back to the original old-timer logo. It's a testament to the power of community and the importance of staying true to one's roots. But not everyone is pleased with Masino's leadership. Sardar Biglari, the CEO of Steak and Shake, has been a long-time investor in Cracker Barrel and owns nearly 3% of the company's shares. He's been leading a proxy battle to oust Masino, citing concerns over the company's food quality and failed acquisitions. The tension between Biglari and Cracker Barrel's board came to a head with the appearance of a billboard in Nashville, reading, "Fire the CEO." As I reflect on this story, I'm struck by the complexities of corporate politics and the challenges of balancing tradition with innovation. It's a reminder that even in the fast-paced world of business, there's still room for old-fashioned values like community and customer loyalty. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling. Whether you're exploring the back roads of America or navigating the twists and turns of corporate intrigue, always keep your sense of curiosity and adventure close at hand. Until we meet again, farewell from Charles Travels.